5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thunderpants.
Thunderpants is a film about a boy who suffers from extreme flatulence. Until today, the most I've seen of this film was the trailer. I think I probably first saw it at the cinema waiting for Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets to start. Can any of you trump me on that? Have you seen more of this film than the trailer?
I've actually seen the whole film. I remember watching it multiple times on VHS when, I don't know, I must have been about 7 or 8 years old.
What year did it come out?
2002.
I've not seen it, but I did know that Sam was a super fan.
I think we were just
You talk about it all the time, you've got that tattoo.
You have that tattoo? Yeah.
I remember bringing it up after a previous conversation I was having with you guys.
Well, you loved it so much that you'd eaten it, so you brought it up that way. The most well-known element of this film is the fact Ron Weasley is in it. Presumably Thunderpants is some sort of fever dream he had after being knocked out during that game of Wizard's Chess. Cut to clip from Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
Oh, drunk is ill.
I know Rupert Grint's in it. That was the only thing that I knew he was in outside of Harry Potter when I was growing up. And I didn't see it, but I knew that he had a larger acting repertoire because he was in Thunderpants.
I've not seen it, and I'm disappointed I'm seeing it now.
Get me a prime.
In addition to Rupert Grint, the cast includes 4 other actors who have been in Harry Potter. Stephen Fry, who did the audiobook version of all 7 books. Josh Herdman, who played Goyle, one of Draco Malfoy, one of his lackeys. Leslie Phillips, who voiced the Sorting Hat. And Robert Hardy, who played Cornelius Fudge.
I'd love to hear Stephen Fry read the audiobooks as long as he didn't read them out loud.
The film's writer and director is Peter Hewitt. His other work includes Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, The Garfield Movie, Thunderbirds the Film, and Home Alone 5. So, an esteemed pedigree.
Let's get this over with.
Becky, you ready?
It's Thunderpants as well, and we're all just living in it.
It's a chicken.
What do you think's going to be the best bit, Peter?
The bit at the end, you know, when the words come up.
This film is going to fucking suck.
It's going to be really bad.
There was a really good bit earlier on today when I wasn't watching Thunderpants. I missed
When we were watching Santa Buddies.
Oh, it's fucking sick.
The A stands for Alan.
Come on, babe!
Is that Peter Kay?
I've had over 40 pizzas in the last 30 days.
That's the Alien from the Blue video.
He's blue, dabble-dee-dabble-die.
It's a toaster. Was that bloke who does that talk show?
Is that Conan O'Brien?
That's it, yeah. Conan O'Brien.
Say cheese.
You're taking a photo of her vagina.
It starts.
Oh dear. Oh no. This is a saw trap, I swear to God.
I want to play a game.
I don't know why you would leave someone who's got their arms and legs fully bandaged in charge of a small child.
He's leaving because of this.
Yeah. My child farts so much I'm abandoning it.
This film is 50 Shades of Green.
Patrick Smash, say hello.
Damn, why was really short?
They have the entire house repainted.
I wonder which kid is going to be Rupert Grint.
Bloody hell!
What are you doing in my corner of the playground, Smash?
Well, I saw this floating cupcake, sir.
I'm following the spiders.
Give us your lunchbox.
What are you trying to do? Turn me into a budgie?
I couldn't be the main bad guy of Harry Potter, so I'm the main bad guy in this.
Yeah, he's upgraded.
My attempt to embarrass them in my astrophysics was quite frankly a foolish waste of time.
I was bullied in school, but I bully that kid.
Why do you talk in that funny way? I speak with clarity and precision.
Why don't you talk proper like me? In it.
Why are all smart kids posh in films?
Because everyone knows working class people are stupid. They're going to kick me out of the Communist Party for this.
Why is everything green?
They do seem to live in the Emerald City, don't they?
Absolute silence! Not a peep, not a sound, not a whisper.
Where do I recognise her from?
Celia Imrie.
What do we think the significance of the green is?
The director coated everything in green because he knew the audience would be so envious that they didn't make a film about a farting child.
Is he referencing the Green Mile because he wants to fucking be killed?
Yes, he's referencing a Green Mile because he's actually John Coffey. You know the expression, the grass is always greener on the other side? My theory is, this film sucks.
I disagree, George. I think this film blows.
Is his sister played by the older sister in the Narnia films?
That is correct.
I want you to make something that will stop me farting. Surely you would like me to eliminate that which has made you an outsider in the eyes of society.
I don't think I'll go to a doctor. I think I'll go to this 10-year-old.
This 10-year-old who is clearly insane.
You there, my good boy. Suck this. Sorry.
It's a black one.
Where did all that food come from?
His arm.
He's falling for the hopeless.
Look what I've made. Steampunk pants.
Fantastic for farting.
I've made you a chastity belt.
What am I?
Ginger! With this creation I shall create a 1,000-year Reich.
Give me your beans. Just about blew his cock off.
A spokesman for Heinz kicks down the door. Sign here, please. This is the greatest endorsement of all time.
I've never seen someone eat beans with such conviction.
Not a peep, not a sound, not a whisper.
Is that you, John Wayne?
Who the fuck said that?
Overcoming your problems is just asking your weird posh friend to fix them for you.
Getting someone else to do it for you.
Well, any problem can be solved providing you have a best friend who's willing to be an engineer for free.
Oh no.
Wonder what's going to happen.
My eyes, my beautiful eyes!
Let's crucify him.
I warned you, Bart boy. I gave you every chance.
I allowed you to live so that I may one day kill you.
People hated him because he farted the truth.
Let he who has committed no sin shit himself.
Look at this. Boy's got 2 stomachs. Incredible.
And they've never done a fucking scan. He's like 10.
Well, it's because when he was born, he just kept farting, so they just ushered him out of the hospital as quick as possible.
If you're a doctor and a kid comes in and his mum is openly drinking the whole appointment, you would call social services.
This is set ambiguously some point before now.
It's somehow between the 50s and 80s.
It was after the invention of space travel and before the invention of child abuse.
Yeah, back then child abuse only counted if it was a child attacking another child.
What day is it today, my good boy?
It's fart day, my dude.
Is that Keira Knightley?
What?
You better stop believing in Thunderpants, Miss Turner. You're in one.
That's Sideshow Bob next to her.
It's either Sideshow Bob or fucking Drop Dead Fred.
Please put your hands together for the second best tenor in the world.
Second comes right after first.
I think this film made me think that opera singers would be more prominent in my life.
Ah, little boys.
The boy who farted comes to shit.
He was born to shit. He was forced to wipe.
Does that remind you of an albatross?
Course you don't get bloody wafers with it!
Oh dear, seems to be going nowhere.
He didn't try it out before he came to the competition.
Didn't test it once.
I believe I can...
I think they all thought they'd just turn up and wing it.
Patrick Smash and Alan A. Allen.
Get a couple of shots of these clowns, Bob. It might be good for a laugh.
I like the reporter insults the children, not the grown men flapping about.
Amazing! Look, they're actually flying.
I wouldn't say that's flying, it's more hovering.
You're impossible to please, Peter.
He expected great things from Thunderpants.
I can't even hold it, Captain. It's farting too much.
That's got to be the best farting child I've ever seen.
Was this covered in Kunk on Earth?
Oh dear, I seem to have prolapsed.
In the most remarkable flying machine this reporter has ever seen.
These weird dudes sitting in a car watching kids. There's no police officers gone, hold up a minute.
They are the police, that's the problem.
£100.
But how much do you think he would have spent on building the machine?
£15,000!
Look at that swag.
It's really fine for my booty.
Well, fart boy, prepare to get slapped.
I can't believe Fart Boy is farting on us.
At what point is this against the Geneva Convention?
I don't think that the entire film Thunderpants follows the Geneva Convention, George. I hear that they play this in Guantanamo.
This is more intense than Get Carter.
Ugh, close your mouth.
Jesus Christ!
That really was a rectal Chernobyl.
All that's left of that bully is his shadow. I don't think he saw me.
This is the only car that hasn't been the same car.
My genius is very much needed in another place at this present moment in time. Good luck with your dream.
Sincerely, little girl.
Alan has gone to another country. He won't be back.
He just let the fucking government take his kid.
Take him, I don't want him. He's taking up useful scientific space.
In my shed.
U.S. Space Control has admitted today they are unable to launch a rescue mission.
We're plumb out of ideas. We're in trouble. Those brave souls who are stranded up there between heaven and earth.
You're right, yes. Between heaven and earth, yes.
Oh crap, I definitely shouldn't have said it was between heaven and earth.
Oh crap, I shouldn't have said...
We're plumb out of ideas.
I certainly shouldn't have said we're in trouble. It's too smelly today.
It's too green today.
Young man, I will not take no for an answer. I'm prepared to take you on a triumphant world tour.
All right.
That was easy.
So his plan is, my friend has gone to unspecified place elsewhere, and he's like, well, if I go to unspecified place around the world, I'll bound to run into him.
I diddly day, a night as light as day.
This is the prequel to Green Lantern.
Damn, it stinks.
He needs some mouthwash.
Can he control the pitch of his arse?
Apparently, yeah.
What's this all about?
Signor Osgood, he say no visitors.
No visitors. He will see me.
Is it Robbie Rotten?
A child? Here?
There are no children in Italy.
Look at this child that I've just found.
When I say go, be ready to fart.
I am Placido, the greatest singer in the world.
Sure, mate, whatever. But can you fart?
What do you do?
Sing the high bit with my arse, Mr. Cedo. But that's a secret between me and Mr. John.
Oh, and I once killed a man, but I've been sworn to secrecy with that.
I'm laundering a lot of money right now, but don't tell anyone.
Oh crap.
Would you like some Viagra, little boy?
I put it on your pie.
It is very good pie.
Why you don't like my pie?
Because it has sulfuric acid in it.
I'm so happy. It's the boy who is singing the note through his short trousers.
You can believe me with my preposterous accent.
I am number one. Mamma mia.
And now he's dead.
Is he being charged for that?
They're putting him on trial for murder.
I didn't mean to kill Mr. Cedo.
I didn't know it was wrong to sing the high bit from my arse. I swears it.
I just want to find my friend Alan. I want to put my gift and your genius together like you said, Alan. So we can reach for the stars.
Don't reach for the stars, it's nuclear fusion. There he is.
Oh, it's the man with the cue.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
Man!
A boy! Guilty of fraud, damage to property, reckless endangerment, murder.
This is the most heated courtroom scene since,
The Flanders pigeon murderer!
I looked behind his eyes, and I saw pure evil.
I'd love to see, like, you know how they do with, like, real lawyer reacts things?
Yeah.
I'd love to see him do this.
Did you put your name into the goblet of fire?
Yes, sir.
We got him.
You're off to the gulag, boy.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Second world problems for you.
Fucking fire us.
They didn't even need to give him a convict uniform because he was already in green and black stripes.
Please don't put it over my eyes, boss. I'm scared of the dark.
Your British Home Secretary has authorized the transfer of prisoner Patrick Smash into the custody of the United States government. Our sincerest apologies, Mr. Smash. We experienced several administrative delays.
I shouldn't have stopped for that haircut.
It's good that they weren't delayed by another 4-5 minutes, or he would have been shot many times.
Literally seconds.
I would like to formally request that you accompany us to a place where your unique gifts are very much needed at this present moment in time.
All right, then.
Let's go kill another opera singer.
They actually then use him as, like, an assassin, and he goes around the world killing, like, a fart hitman.
Agent 47. That plane is the first thing that's not had at least a little bit of green on it this whole film.
Leave it with me.
We've taken the liberty of selecting a range of beverages and snacks that we hope will meet with your approval. Now,
Do you like movies about gladiators?
Oh, God.
Alan!
Well, I've been on the plane this whole time, my friend. Just couldn't fucking stand seeing you.
Alan told me that they came all the way to the flight competition to ask him to help them.
We have a problem at NASA, so we hired a child.
He was working really hard trying to save the spacemen on Space Station. He couldn't tell me because it was a secret.
It can't have been that big of a secret because they announced it on the news.
The situation aboard Icarus reaches critical.
We need
Buzz Lightyear!
The clever people here think that you might be able to help the astronauts.
They're gonna need your ass.
Is Thunderpants not living up to what you wanted, Peter?
No.
For the record, I did not want to watch Thunderpants. I voted for Stuart Little.
You're a fruit, son. Single tear's fallen to the earth and nursed a tiny seed. That seed has turned into a sprout. That sprout has borne a bud. That bud has brought forth a fruit.
They could have so easily not written that line.
Listen, America, fuck yeah. Could you raise that eyebrow a little higher, sir?
Oh my god, NASA's fucked.
Is this just holes?
I'm trying to explain something to those idiots in the launch control.
My father is an opera singer.
My bad.
That's why they came and found me. And that's why they found you, too.
They found you too? Where were they? Where were they playing?
It was the best day of my life. Ever.
that boy in there has no stamina, no dexterity, no strength, and no experience. He's failed all the mental and physical tests in our lexicon.
Still, there goes the best damn astronaut that NASA ever had.
Just Thunderbird 3, because Thunderbird 3 is the one that goes to space.
Why has he got blue nips?
They're just exhausted from being milked.
Oh.
At home right now, his sister is eating a plate of just beans.
Beans?
Ground control to Major Tom.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long fart.
I can go the distance.
The eyes of the world are on you, Patrick Smash. God bless you and God bless America.
Thank you, Mr. President.
This is one of, like, maybe 4 possible presidents.
2-1, he doesn't make it.
Yeah, boy.
Why are they showing a child's ass?
That's a bit cheeky.
Why did you make me watch this film?
It's funny to think that until quite recently I hadn't seen Thunderpants. It was like a fucking eternity ago.
It's possible that we might lose communication with the rocket, followed by a shutdown of life support systems and
Cut to
ending
the chase, Foster. We're running on fumes.
Sorry, sir.
I liked that running on fumes line. That gave me a nice sensation.
Patrick, we have a problem. There is a chance, Patrick. The Thunderpants 3 will blow up shortly after liftoff.
What are we going to do? Guardian Leviosa. Everyone's like, thank you, he's fucking saved us all.
If you choose to stay, you are still a goddamn hero.
As a very small child, you are the one responsible for this incredibly difficult choice.
I'm going to try my best to be a good spaceman. I've never had the whole world rely on me before.
I want to go to the vast emptiness of space and die.
Meanwhile, in Greenland...
Let's blow ass!
These Thunderpants are primed. I can't stand no more!
I am actually going to come.
What's going on, Mr. Johnson?
We just can't figure out how to end the film. Which button is it?
We have lost communication with the rocket.
Oh no! Anyway.
You gotta fight your way out of this, boy.
We fucking killed him.
It'd be a fucking bold move if the film just cut to black.
Yeah.
And that's my story. I'm not that clever, but I did one thing right.
Patrick died on his way back to his home planet.
And maybe one day your dream will come true.
If it ends before he gets back, I have to assume he died.
Yeah. Seems like it's about to. Oh, damn it. Were those parachutes made out of his t-shirts?
New Yorkers turned up in their thousands today for that most traditional of American celebrations.
Several tens of Londoners were celebrating.
Tom from Morden was seen celebrating.
He got assassinated. Someone shoots him.
Right, well that was Thunderpants. My profound apologies.
I don't know, man. I thought that film was going to be a lot worse.
Thunderpants was okay, like it was fine, like there was no point where I was like, this is so fucking shit.
I just don't think that there were any real jokes in it. I think it's weird to me that they would make a kids film about a kid who farts all the time, but it's like not even played for laughs.
They're above making fart jokes in this film. They're too intelligent for fart jokes.
but they will make jokes about farts.
I felt like a lot of really awful stuff happened to that boy, and it was like never resolved.
Yeah.
The fact that he had just an awful, awful home life.
It was just like someone playing The Sims, and they were just controlling him, and just was like, fine, I guess I'll do this.
Someone's coming to the door and told me I'm going to NASA. Okay. He went to a fucking firing squad.
And again, showed absolutely no emotion. There was no moment of him going, oh no, I'm gonna be killed.
What would you do differently about Thunderpants?
I'd said it during World War II.
He gets sent to a concentration camp to become the gas power.
Oh no!
Alright.
They didn't want to show the president's face, but they had no problem showing the child's arse.
Also, that opera subplot was really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, at one point I was thinking this is really more about the opera singers than Patrick Smash.
So I would say that I preferred this film to Milton Keynes, but it's close.
I think what would have saved this film is if Patrick Smash had been played by exposition boy from The Prisoner of Azkaban who talks about the Grimm.
Apart from Thunderpants and Harry Potter, something that we've seen Rupert Grint in.
He was in that movie where there's a woman who's older than him and they're kind of pseudo-romantically engaged.
Driving lesson, driving instructor, something like that.
I have no idea what the movie's called.
I've seen him in a film called Wild Target, and it's like him and Bill Nye is like an aging hitman.
I've seen an advert for a trailer for a theatre show he did in America. Sort of a play within a play. Rupert Grint, I believe, plays either the writer or the director.
Somebody tell me, when is it my turn to fail? I can't go on like this, the critics' darling. I'm no good! You've got to believe me, I'm no good! I believe you!
He was in the music video to Lego House by Ed Sheeran.
Knock at the Cabin.
Yeah.
I forgot he was in that.
Postman Pat, the movie. Your cat's amazing.
Okay, are we going to give it some ratings?
3 methanes out of all the other greenhouse gases.
1 atom out of 1 entire universe.
1 negative Thunderbird from 1 Thunderpants.
2 roundabouts out of all roundabouts in Milton Keynes.
I'll give it 1 out of 5.
Dazzling images on a huge silver screen. Sound that I can feel.